Greetings all. I'm sharing with you from the slanting light of the Ojai Mountains on the weekend, and I wanted to share a bit more about Climate Cure, a little snippet subsection from the book. I chose something from chapter 1, which is titled Climate Initiation. And the subject of initiation is something that's been largely lost in Western culture. It's something that was highly revered and held essential and sacred to life and rites of passage in traditional cultures. And we have our own form of initiation that's happening not only for us in the West, but for people all over the world, and that's the climate crisis. So crisis often precipitates an initiation, and it's an opportunity to develop the kind of resources and wisdom and depth and integration that occur when crisis hits, because crisis cracks our hearts open. And in the book, I describe this cracking open as the spirituality of a broken open heart, which is a form of embodied spirituality that embraces darkness and takes advantage of difficulties and faces them instead of shying away from them. I mention a line from one of Leonard Cohen's songs, which is "The crack," paraphrasing, the crack is what lets the light through. So I just want to share a little passage from the book, from chapter 1 under Climate Initiation. The climate crack, so I use the climate crack as a term to allude to Leonard Cohen's quote. The climate crack is not only a wound, but an invitation into depths we otherwise would not venture into. The climate crack is not only a wound, but an invitation into depths we otherwise would not venture into, where the most comprehensive healing can happen. In this sense, climate disruption challenges us to undertake a profound initiation. Because our culture has all but forgotten the value of initiation, we may fail to see the value, much less possess the savvy and behold the wisdom to accept Mother Nature's kindness in disguise. The time is ripe to embrace holy struggle for the sake of deliverance to a livable future. So as a last note, I think what's poignant there is that we often don't recognize initiation. We often just consider it crisis and chaos and an inconvenience, which is part of Western privilege. So seeing crisis, whether it's the pandemic or a personal crisis that you're going through, or the current environmental crisis that we're in, reframing that into an opportunity and a chance to heal both internally and create a livable future is an adaptive and wise way to view our crisis. Okay, I'll see you soon next weekend with another video on Climate Cure. Heal yourself to heal the planet. Thank you, and have a blessed evening.